And of course, right now, I am also very excited. I have been to their restaurant once and I was just like amazed by how delicious they're offering and their food. So, without any further ado,
Hello, guys. My name is Rose Martin, and this is my husband, Uton. We are a proud owner of Bright Light, authentic Jamaican and Filipino cuisine. And Bright Light was born during the middle of pandemic, and it was one of our bravest decision to open a restaurant, and we are making authentic Filipino and Jamaican cuisine. And we started the business that was officially open August of 2020, and we are 3 years from now. Actually, it was our third year anniversary yesterday, and that was our son's birthday. And I'm gonna let my husband introduce more about himself.
Hello, everyone. I'm Uton Martin from Jamaica, of course, yes. And I travel all the way to the Philippines, yes. I usually go to the Philippines a lot because I used to work in cruise ship back in the days. I have whole tons of Filipino friends I used to have on board. And I used to just take vacation to the Philippines always. So Manila, you name it, all over the place. And that's where I met Rose, of course, in Malaysia, yes. And since then, yes, she came back with me, and she loved to cook. When it comes down to cooking, I cannot stop her from cook. Oh my God, there's always tons of food on top of food. I would beg her not to cook, but she's still cooking. I said, you know something, we have to find a restaurant to explore yourself more. And there it goes. It went off like, it went up so fast, it's unbelievable. People love her food, and we combine the two cuisine together because my son is a chef actually, so it helped to blend in all the combinations and stuff like that. And I was surprised Rose knows so much about the Philippines food. It's not only just her village or province. She know about so much different type of cuisine. We don't have place to put all this food that she cooks, so we were planning to, expand more so we can, exercise all the stuff that she knows and stuff. So yeah, we here in Massachusetts in Quincy at 143 Water Street. You'll find us, and we close on Mondays, but we're hoping the rest of the days. Um, yes, we are short-handed and working, but it'll help. But we try to hold on. But it's not easy to accommodate everyone, especially with the events and catering and stuff like that. We definitely need hand, but Rhodes is a lion, I would say, because she keep up with everything. So thank you so much, and hopefully we see some of you in as well. So God bless you all.
and I just wanted to add into that, right? It's like amazing how collaboration, there's always power in collaboration with the
Thank
both
you.
of you as a couple. And look at what you've produced, look at how many people you've served in your community. And it's just basically like what Filipinos in is all about. It's all about collaboration of helping all the business and entrepreneurs right there. So I've been to your restaurant and I love it. I'm
Yeah,
hoping to
thank
go
you.
back there.
Yes.
So my question for you is, what's the story behind your business and what motivated you to start your business, to start the restaurant?
So the start of the business is started with me being passionate with cooking. So as my husband said, during my day off, um, I cook a lot, and it's just I'm just serving like two of them, only my daughter and my husband. So it's like he's begging me. It's like, okay, that's enough of the cooking because we have so much food and everything. So he decided to like why don't we just make your passion into a business that we're just, we have to share the love of your food because you can really make a good food and we have to share it to others. So it was a perfect timing also because we was looking for a place to, before the pandemic, I went to school for a little bit of about restaurant business, something like that. And because of pandemic, it was stopped for a few months. But it was a perfect timing also that the J&J restaurant was closing also, and it was offered to me. So, but it was like kind of there was a doubt in our head that if we able to take it or continue the business because it was the middle of pandemic and I had a full-time job there before. I work in a hospital, but because of the love of passion for the cooking, we decided to try it, and we are so happy and so glad that we take that brave decision to open the restaurant. And as of now, um, we are grateful that we get a lot of support and help from not just only for the Caribbean, but the Filipino communities, other race also helping us to make the business grow more. And thank you very much for that.
Excellent. Thank you so much. And of course, Mr. Uton Martin, do you want to add anything about, the story behind your business?
Yes, I'm an employee of the Ritz-Carlton Hotel. So, for many years. So I know about the front of the house and how all these, customer service goes. I have full training in that because the Ritz-Carlton, you can't find a better service anywhere else. So we're able to get around everything nicely. But things, like you said, fit in so well, you know. And I have cruise ship experience, being a bartender, server, and so many things I've done, including that I'm a HVAC engineer. So I do some, I'm a workathon, I'm a guy who would never stop work, you know, but yes, it's helped a lot when you have the experience, and with Rose's talent that she had, we just had to put it together. We just had to do it, So it's happening, and thanks to everyone who support us and help us in this journey.
Excellent. And I love the collaboration. And that's what they say, love is the best ingredient, right? And you
Yes.
guys are basically showing that, and it's basically radiating to all of the people in the community that's coming in and out to your to eat in your restaurant.
So Rose and Uton, I would love to hear what that sounds like, and what's been the biggest challenge for you as far as being business owners, and how have you been able to get through it, because it's all about, for many business owners, it's all about survival.
So, with our business, um, to get through to the Filipinos, we have to make sure that we try our best to have the type of food that they can find around Massachusetts that easily, like meals that Roosevelt comes up with, you know, and some of the stuff, believe it or not, I never heard of it, and she popped out it, and I'm like, what's that? And right there, she started to, explain how it is, you know, from the biscuit, and because I never heard of biscuit before, and I never heard of the pig feet that we does before, crispy pata, and I was like, wow, where's the pig feet?
I'm blown.
Yeah, how they're gonna react to this? And believe it or not, it's like sells like crazy. And then we also the dinner go on, you know, I couldn't believe when I was,
You mean the chocolate sauce?
started.
Yes, I love the Nicole.
Oh my God, people love it like crazy, and the
That's
beef and
chocolate sauce.
bread, yeah, the chocolate plus. That's why,
That's how my mom got me to eat it when I was young.
yeah,
It's chocolate sauce with me.
that's
Uh,
what I, that's what I describe it as when the guests come in and we have a chocolate fork. That's it. And, the meals that she put out that amazed so many people, not only just Filipinos, the Americans, even the Caribbean people buying it. It's just amazing, and where we're coming from is we don't have an experience with restaurants and stuff like that, you know. And it comes down to the bookkeeping of it. Rose will jump on that, and I'll jump right behind her and figure out this with it. We don't know what we're doing, and eventually we got it figured out, and we do a whole lot of work into paperwork and getting stocks. She's not a morning person. I'm a morning guy. I'm not a night guy. She's a night person. So I get up first and I go out. I'll rush to buy the goods and whatever I have to take care of, and go open up with the staff, and she follow afterwards. Just been allow her to get more rest because she sleep late. And it's just a tough day going by each day. Not easy to keep up. Without enough help, but we come this far, So she's a strong woman, I tell you. She's a strong woman. And and I I know a lot of Filipino friends that I talk with, and they really, really love Rose. Really, really love Rose. They would call her in the middle of the night, her personal phone, and order stuff. And she's on it. I said, how are you going to manage all these things? You got to be careful with it. And she, no, no, it's okay. I'm going to. And she struggled through all this, and it's not easy, but we're getting it done. Thank God.
yeah, no, absolutely. Well, it sounds like, I mean, I love when we have partners being featured on the show, because it essentially exemplifies what we're trying to do in Filipinos in is connect, collaborate, and create. I mean, just by virtue of your business, Jamaican and Filipino food, um, it certainly is not something that I've had. And I want to fly to Boston to actually have some. That's it.
It is, it is, it is.
She would actually she taught me a lot of the Filipino dishes while I teach her just a basic Jamaican food, and she took it off. To show her how she really into cooking. She
Yeah,
really, really have a passion for that.
Yeah,
yeah,
it
no,
says that, the pathway to a man's heart is through his stomach. So I started from there. So he likes those foods that I'm serving here. Actually, the oxtail, curry goat, the curry chicken, the jerk chicken. Those are his favorite food. And I saw him making it before, and from there I took over and I started to make it like more flavorful according to what I wanted to do. And from there he's always excited to try what I going to serve on the table for him.
amazing. It sounds like just by virtue of you guys working together, that's how you've been able to get through.
At first, it was not, the easy way to, it's not an easy way path for a restaurant to open, especially that we opened during pandemic. We
Mm.
had a lot of struggles also, and but because we believe in ourselves that in whatever we can offer, and with the help of the community also. That is why bright light is continue shining until now. And thank
Yeah.
you very much for that.
Or even not even just business, anything that you might want to do, or even have any sort of interest, hobby to pick up, even cooking. I'm a home chef, so to speak, and certainly will not get to the point of being Rose and Uton, but still, like, I could ask them. It's like, hey, like, what, you
Good
know
morning.
Why is my chicken adobo not coming out good?
It's just a matter of the combination of how you put your ingredients together.
Yeah. Well, it's like what advice would you give to anyone who's looking to potentially start a business, or maybe is just hesitating and is maybe is just too scared, or just doesn't feel like they have the know-how, that don't feel like they have the resources? What advice would you give to them to hopefully inspire and encourage them to chase their dreams? What do you what would you say about that, Rose Newton?
Well, to start a business, it's not easy, but you have to get out in your comfort zone, and you have to know the business that you have to open with, because being in a business that you don't have knowledge, it's gonna be harder because business is already harder. So, you have to love what you're doing, and make sure that you know what you're doing.
How about you, Utan? What would you say? Thank you so much, Rose. Passion for what you do and knowing what you're doing obviously is very important. But yeah, really appreciate that.
Yeah, and this fact that we opened in a pandemic, we also went out and checked with the city and find out the popularity of the people that was we're going to be surrounding us, and find out where people commute and all this kind of thing, and get some good information first before jump into the spot that you wanted to do. You want to know if you can find parking, you want to know if there's a train running by, you want to know if get a bus stop around, or places, other stores that actually open that successful, and you want to know where you at, where somebody might actually see your business, by just passing, or
Mhm.
enter other business and end up, seeing our business and come on. And you want to know that first. That you just want to get out there and do your research first.
So yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Rose and Utan, for the advice. Really appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Maraming salamat, Karen, Rose, and Utan. Thank you for being guests on today's show. You
You're
know,
so welcome.
Thank you
you know,
all for having us here.
it really creates this for us. Again, what we're after is really creating this community where people support each other. We're doing this for the community, by the community. So hopefully in the future we can come and be part of future productions.